Okay, Standard 9. Yesterday I had explained about how Shylock he was expressing his hatred towards Antonio. And I told you that dialogue which now Shylock is speaking to himself, what it is called? It is called a soliloquy. Okay. Now we were at that point where he says, if I could catch him upon the hip, I will feed fat the ancient grudge I bear him. That means this animosity between the Jews and the Christians is for a very long time. Another reason why Shylock hates Antonio is he says he hates our sacred nation and he rails even there where merchants most do congregate on me, my bargains, and my well won thrift, which he calls interest. So, now another reason why Shylock hates Antonio is says he makes fun of our Jewish tribe in front of all the merchants when they gather in the Rialto. Okay. And there he makes fun of my business transactions. He makes fun of us and he also criticizes about our business, especially the honest made profits or gains that we have made. So he calls it interest. He finds it that it is a sin to charge interest when giving out people money on loan. He says, now cursed be my tribe if I forgive him. He says, now it will be a shameful thing to the Jewish tribe, to the race of the Jewish race, that if I pardon Antonio, it will be a terrible shame. He says, I will not be forgiven by the Jewish people that having a golden opportunity and I did not take out my revenge. Now he was so much engrossed, he had so much of hatred, and he kept on speaking to himself. He forgot that Antonio and Bassanio are also present over there. So suddenly Bassanio draws his attention. Shylock, do you hear? Now Shylock was a bit scared, so maybe he may have heard him cursing or passing some comments on Antonio. Then he changes the topic and he says, Shylock, I am debating of my present store, and by the near guess of my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the gross of full 3,000 ducats. Now, when Shylock was caught speaking to himself, so he feared that maybe Bassanio may have heard his talk, but straight away he changes the topic and he says, no, actually, I was thinking about whether I have that amount of money which you have asked for. And I'm trying to debate, I'm trying to calculate whether I have that money with me or not. And even if I don't have the money, so there is no harm. I will take it from another money lender, that is Tubal. Okay. Now, Tubal is another wealthy money lender. Now, you have to remember this name Tubal because again he comes later on in the play. He plays a quite an important role for Shylock. So now he says, in case if I run short of money, then you don't have to worry. I will borrow the money from Tubal, one of my Jewish friends, and he will furnish me with the amount. Okay. But soft, how many months? Again, Shylock is trying to be more precise. See, for how many months did you say that you will give back the money? Do you desire? Rest you pay good signor, your worship, was the last man in our mouths. So when he looked at Antonio, he said, actually, this money was being borrowed by Bassanio. So when he looked at Antonio, he said, look, Signia, if you were the last man on earth and we have to depend on a money lending business, and if you had to come to borrow the money, I don't think any of the Jews would ever give you the money. I mean, nobody, no Jew will extend their help to you. That means even if Antonio needed money desperately, and even the money lenders, they also wanted somebody to borrow the money from them. And if Antonio was the last man, so even then, though they may be desperate, but they will never lend money to Antonio. So I shall keep it till here now. Okay, then we shall discuss how Antonio responds to the comment which Shylock had passed upon him. So, and Standard 9, again today you have got your literature test at 7:30 p.m. So please prepare. Okay, and I shall be sending the question paper at 7:25 p.m. Please be ready for the test. Thank you.